Hello, boys and girls. Today we are working on page 429. Okay, that's chapter 7 review. Okay, so we're going to review for our test. If you're not on page 429, pause, find that page. All right, compare. Is the math sentence true? Choose yes or no. So we're going to look at each line and decide, is it right? If it's right, then we'd say yes. If it's wrong, we'd say no. So I'm going to go one at a time. I want you to choose, and then we will go and check our work when we're done. 54 is greater than 45. Is 54 greater? Remember, greater means bigger. Is 54 greater than 45? You choose yes or no. Look at those tens placed first, right? Tens. 37 is greater than 29. Is that right? Yes or no? 37 is greater than 29. Is 37 bigger than 29? $29. Oh, look, the alligator is eating 29. Is that correct? It's turning its back on 43. Is that right? Should it eat 29? 55 and 45. The alligator's eating 55. Is that right? Should it eat 55? All right, let's check our work. So look at the top. 54 is greater than 45. Well, 5 tenths. Is 5 tenths bigger than 4 tenths? Yes, it is. So we would say yes, that is correct. Okay, remember, we look at our tens first. 5 tenths is greater than 4 tenths. 37 is greater than 29. Well, 3 tenths is bigger than 2 tenths. So yes, that one's right too. 37 is greater than 29. Okay, look at this one. The alligator is eating 29. Remember, the alligator eats the bigger number. Is 29 bigger than 43? Is 2 tenths bigger than 4 tenths? No, it's eating the wrong one. It should be eating 43. 43 is the bigger one. 55, 45. Alligator's eating 55. 5 tenths, yes, is bigger than 4 tenths. So this is correct. 55 is bigger than 45, or is greater than 45. If you made a mistake, stop and you can fix. Number 2, choose all the numbers that are less than 71. So when it says choose all the numbers, that means there is more than one answer. So we want it less than 71. So go through one at a time. Is 62 less than 71? All right, I want you to look at each number and ask, is this less than this? Is this less than this? If it's less, fill in the circle. Hit pause when you're ready. Play when you're ready. All right, let's check our work. If you're hitting play, that means you answered this. You looked at each number. 62. Is 62 less than 71? Yes. 6 tenths are less than 7 tenths. 80. Is 80 less than 71? 8 tenths is bigger than 7 tenths, so no, not less. 70 and 71. Is 70 less than 71? So we see 7 tenths and 7 tenths. Is 0 less than 1? It is. This one is less. 49, 71. Is 49 less than 71? Yes. 4 tenths is way less than 7 tenths. So those were the answers that we picked. They were all less. The only one we didn't pick was 80 because 80 is bigger than 71. Look at number 3. Circle the symbol that makes the math sentence true. Here's our picture to help us out if we need it to. We have to see which way is the alligator going to eat. Is it going to eat 46 or 58? You decide. Remember, start with your tens place first. All right, you should have picked this one. The alligator would be eating 58 because 58 is bigger than 46. 5 tens is bigger than 4 tens, so that makes this one the big number. So we picked this alligator eating 58. If you need to pause, go ahead. If not, we're turning the page. Right. Here's those cards again. Megan has these number cards. Write each number in the box to show less than 33 or greater than 33. Okay, so each time we have to decide. We look at the number and we decide, is it less than 33 or greater than? I want you to look at each card. Put the numbers in the box where they go. It's either less than 33 or it's greater than 33. So I'll do the first one with you before we pause. 37. Is 37, is it less than 33? So let's see, we have 7, 3, and 3. So our tens are the same. Look at our ones. Is 7 less than 3 or greater than 3? It's greater than 3. So 37 goes in this box because 37 is greater than 33 or bigger. Now I want you to try the rest of these. Sort them into the right boxes. All right, if you're hitting play, that's because you put these in the right boxes. You ready to check? 34. 3 is the same, 10s are the same, the ones. 4 is bigger than 3, so it's got to go in this box. 4 is bigger than 3. 31, the 10s are the same still. Is 1 bigger than 3 or less than 3? Less than 3, so it went in this box. 35, the 10s place is still the same. 5, is 5 bigger than 3 or smaller than 3? 5 is bigger, so we got to put that in the greater box. Put commas between mine. 32, is the 10s are the same. Is 2 ones bigger? Is 2 bigger than 3 or smaller than 3? It's smaller. 2 is less than 3, so it goes in this box. So 31 and 32 are in the less than box. Right. Use mental math. Complete the chart. So here is our 10 less and 10 more. So remember, when we're doing 10 less and 10 more, right, our tens place is what changes, right? Remember when we did that? 33, right? Here's my 33. My ones are going to stay the same, but I'm either going to do 10 less or I add 10 more and put another one. So let's look at our number 33, right? And we can use our fingers to help us for less and more. We're going to pretend these are our tens. So we have 3 tens. If I want 10 less, how many tens do I have? 2. My ones place stays the same. 23. Here's 33. What if I need 10 more than 33? So if I have 3 tens and I need 10 more, so get another 10. 3 becomes a 4. 43. 23, 33, 43. All right, I want you to try this one. 10 less than 57, 10 more. So take your tens place. That's what needs to change. Hit play when you're ready to check. Okay, so if we had 5 tens, 1 10 less gives us 4 tens. and our ones stay the same. Then we go back to the middle again. 5 tens, 10 more. So we get 10 more. One more 10 makes 6 tens, and our ones stay the same. 47, 57, 67. It says write a number that is less than 30. So we have a couple steps for this. So in the first box, we need to find a number that is less than 30. So remember, if we're making it less, think about what we did here. Could we change the tens place? We could. Instead of 3 tens, what if we took a 10 away? How many tens would that be? 2 tens, and we can leave our ones the same. So that's a number less than 30. Now, there's lots of numbers less than 30, right? They would have two tens, and then they could have some ones. Because even if we wrote 29, 29 is less than 30, right? So how do we know our number is less than 30? Well, let's think about it. How do we compare numbers? What did we look at? What's different? Does it have less tens or less ones? What did we change? We changed the tens, didn't we? So how do you know your number is less than 30? It has less, what does it have less of? Less tens. Okay, it has less tens. Now, I'm going to give you another example, okay, of a different number. Okay? And that way, you have an idea how else this could be. What if, and I'm going to model on another piece of paper. What if they gave you a number like 25? And they said, what's a number less than 25? And we said 23, right? Is 23 less than 25? It is. Okay, and I'm showing you this because this might show up on your personal math trainer if you take your test on Think Central. Okay, so 23 is less than 25. Well, how do we know 23 is less than 25? Are the tens different? No. Are the ones different? Yes. We know it's different because 3 ones are less, and you don't need to write this, than 5 ones. Okay, I just want you to see that when we're comparing numbers, we start at the tens. If they're the same, then we need to compare the ones. So in this one that we did right here, we changed the tens place, right? So the tens are less. It has less tens. Okay, in the other one I did, we only changed the ones. So I wanted you to be aware of that in case you see that kind of problem on Think Central. All right. So this says choose all the math sentences that are true. So we're going to look through. You're going to look through these one at a time and see, is the alligator eating the right one? Remember, the alligator eats the biggest number. So each time you're looking to see if it's eating the biggest number. If you see an equal sign, remember, what does equal mean? Equal means the same. So I want you to work on these ones. See if the alligator's eating the right one. Did they use the equal sign the right way? Hit play when you're ready to check. All right, you ready to check your work? All right, alligator turning its back on 35. 35, 47. 47 is the biggest number, so yes, that is correct. 4 tens is bigger than 3 tens. 24 is equal to 39. Is that right? No. So I'm not going to fill in that circle. It's not right. Right? Equal would mean they would have to be the same. All right. 14 and 41. The alligator's eating 14. Look at that. 1 10 4 tens. Is that right? No, the alligator should be eating 41. 41 is bigger than 14. 4 tens is bigger than 1 10. 48 equals 48. Is that right? Yes, those numbers are the same. 23, 21. Alligator is eating 23. Is 23 greater than 21? Well, let's see. 2 tens and 2 tens. Is 3 bigger than 1? It is. So the alligator is eating the biggest one. That is right. All right, so just remember that hungry, hungry alligator wants to eat the biggest number. Okay? All right. All right, number 8. James circles the numbers that are less than 87 or greater than 91. Which numbers does James circle? So, okay, he's going to be circling these numbers. So I'm going to write 87 over here. So remember, we take one clue at a time. Less than 87. All right, so we go through our numbers. Is 86 less than 87? 6, 7. Oh, yes. So we're going to circle it. Is 88 less than 87? Is 8 less than 7? No. 89, is that less than 87? Look, 8 and 8, 7 and 9. Nope, bigger, right? 90, whoa, 9 tens, 8 tens. Nope, bigger. There's that 9 tens again. 9 tens, 8 tens. Nope, this is bigger. Look for our next clue. Greater than 91. So here's 91 here. Let's check and see. Well, we already did this one. Is 88 greater than 91? Is it bigger than 91? No, 8 tens smaller. Look again. 8 tens, 9 tens. Nope, has to be smaller. 90 and 91. Is 90 greater than 91? 9 and 9. Is 0 greater than 1? No. Nope. 91, 92. 9 the same. Is 92 greater than 91? Yes, 2 is greater than 1. So what two numbers did he circle? 86 and 92. When you have a problem like this, make sure you go one at a time through and ask the question. Do one clue first, then do the next clue. Okay? All right. Draw a quick picture to show a number that is 10 more than the model. So if I want this to show 10 more, what am I going to add to my picture? Do I add a 1 or do I add a 10 for 10 more? I draw a 10. There's my 10. That shows 10 more. I also want you to tell me what number is that now? 10 more. So how many 10s do we have now? 3 10s. How many 1s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 10s and 8 1s. We added a 10. So remember, when it tells you to add 10 more, we have to make one. If we want 10 less, we would be taking 1 away. Compare. Is the math sentence true? Choose yes or no. So you have to look at each one, okay, and decide, is it right? Yes. Or is it wrong? No. So you're going to answer and we're going to check as we go. 49 is greater than 57. Is 49 greater than 57? 54 is greater than 53. Okay, look at these last two. The alligator is eating the 60. Is 60 greater than 50? Look at this one. The alligator's eating 72. Okay, turning its back on 68. Is that right? All right, let's see how we did. 49 is greater than 57. No. 4 tens, 5 tens. No, 57 is the bigger number. So 49 is not greater. 54 is greater than 53. Yes. They have the same amount of tens, but 4 is bigger or greater than 3. So yes. The alligator is eating 60. Yes, that is correct. 60 is the bigger number. 6 tens, 5 tens. Alligator eats the bigger one. 72, 68. Yes. 7 tens is bigger than 6 tens. Alligator's eating the bigger one. Right, if you made a mistake, you can pause. Okay, this one has a couple steps. The first step is compare. 48, 36. Which one would the alligator eat? Or are they equal? What do you think? Look at our tens place first. 4 and 3. Which one's bigger? 48. 4 tens is bigger than 3 tens. How do the drawings help you compare the numbers? Well, we're just going to talk about it. You don't need to write here. How do these pictures help us compare? Well, it lets us see our tens place, doesn't it? 4 tens is bigger than 3 tens. So that's what our picture does. So remember, when we're talking about what lets us know what one's bigger or smaller, right? Greater or less than, we have to think, okay, we look at the tens place first. We don't need to write anything for that. Let's look at the bottom. Circle the words that make the sentence true. 88 is blank 90. Is 88 greater than 90? 88 is less than 90? 88 is equal to 90. You decide. All right. 88 is less than 90. That's 8 tens, 9 tens. 8 is less. 88 is less than 90. All right, boys and girls, keep practicing.